I have stitched out with strawberry blonde thread these lovely little stars that mold one for the other. I did notice a tiny little loop here, but I think I can deal with that. I'm not sure why that happened, but it hasn't happened anywhere else on the quilt project so far. So this is the first quilt since Pop has reset it back up. Okay, so I have done that, and it will be continuing that down the border on both sides for the completion of the quilt. It is approximately 66 by 70, or is it 60 by 70? Yeah, I was just giving it 6 extra inches via the backing and the batting to make it all come together. So now is just the fun part. It's off its belt, and now I'm gonna turn you down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my stitch over here, and I'm going to come down and do a ribbon candy. And when I've marked the centers of each of the rectangles that come down to give me an approximate, just so I'm not going way over crazy with the little loops. Okay, start at the center, couple back stitches, lock those in. It is off the belts, 12 stitches per inch. And now we're just going to do a little loop, round, up, loop, up, loop. We're trying to aim for the centers, approximately. Not rocket science, so we're going to do the best we can. Try there, that's okay, we'll try to get back on track. You could also do like a heart or a star or anything like that as a switching point mechanism. I don't want to overquilt this. I would like it to hang inside the quilt shop here. You can Nova Scotia. Okay. And for these beautiful leaves on the sides, I'm going to actually do the perimeter of where it is, draw the boundary. And I'm going to put one of the stitches that Pop has done, whether it was the beaver, the moose, the fox, or I thought there was another one. I'm probably mistaken here. So let's do that. So we'll do the little loops in where the braids are. And I will go around. I'm just trying to put it back on its belt here so I can get the computer to do its part. One moment. Lock that in. Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. All right, nice and tight. Okay, so I'm going to click this border out here, here, and here, and here, and then also the one over on the other side, and then we'll set the ones that we want to stitch out. I think I'd like a fox and a beaver on these two top ones here. All right, be patient. One moment. Draw the boundaries for both of them. And I want to come a good 1/4 inch on the inside of the foot here, right? You can see where it's just coming in right down in there. So I just want to make sure that the outside of this one and the outside of this one are sitting right snug in the corner. And clicking it. Normally you guys would actually hear the sound, but because of the way we have it set up differently in this shop, it is soundless except for the stitching. Okay, and then back to here just to make sure we are equal, and then we're going to close that drawing, move over to this one, and do the same thing, stick in right on the inside, because in that way we were making sure that our pattern is not going to go outside that little boundary that we have preset for it. You stay within this area and this area only, and then everybody will be happy. Nobody will be upset that things didn't go right. Okay, so now we're going to place something in there. Okay. Back to my patterns. Okay. Now, I have to remember that when Pop designed the stitch out, like he did this via software to pretty much click out an existing pattern or an existing picture of a fox. And there's actually two parts to it. Actually, I forgot to do the nose when I was setting it up for another project, and I got really frustrated with myself. And then I'm just going to make the beaver fit in this beautiful spot here. Oh my gosh, so cute. We're going to make it, we're going to flip it. So we're going to do pattern horizontal. There we go. It's like, whoa, he's upside down. Can't have that ever. Okay, perfect. Now we've got the ones that Pop has designed, the fox and the beaver set up in the upper corners. I know you guys are just hearing me talk at this point in time, and well, we promise to have things that are set for next video. Okay, but we are just so excited to be able to do a long arm Wednesday. All right, so I'm going to start quilting, and it's going to do a fox down over here. Okay. Bring it on, and remember there's two parts to this. There's a main part, and then it comes down and does the nose. And then we have a moose, and I thought we had another one. If not, we're going to design one to go on this. Because we've got 4 maple leaves, and I want 4 beautiful, unique stitch outs that Pop has done. Oh, it's looking amazing! And it's not easy work, right? Trying to make a continuous stitch out of something that you want really to have some depth, some perception. Okay, so don't take it, because last time I took it off, and like I said, it was on the Fox panel quilt project with 100 geese on it. And I didn't let it finish stitching out all the way, and I got so upset because I had moved it, and I didn't realize it was going to do that, even though he told me. It's just a little triangle, or a little nose part, but it makes a difference. Locking that. I'm leaving those tails long so I can thread them in afterwards, but isn't he cute? Right? And now it's going to go down and do the beaver. And you can see as it crosses my little ribbon candy. This lovely tree. Now it's going to do the beaver. And I believe this also is in a couple parts. There's the hand and the stick or the tree he's munching. We're just so happy to be up and running, and if you're really interested in having one of your quilts done by us here at the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, whether it's something you say you would like Pop to pick a pattern for, or Munchkin to pick a pattern for, or something like that, or whatever, we're just happy to accommodate and make your beautiful quilt tops come to life with the quilting. Just let us know. You can email us at info@wesewit.ca. We also have a website at wesewit.com, .ca. I'm going to leave these tails long so I can be able to thread them back through afterwards. Some I'm going to just, because I know they just go short distances, but I forgot what the top of this tree, where it goes. So it'd be like just my luck, it'd go somewhere else completely. this is Strawberry Blonde Thread. I really liked it because it really matched this color here. And I was like, let's bring that pop of color out. It looks so nice on the red and white backing. We got the backing from So Yeah. They're a company that runs out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And they are an online sort of, well, not sort of, they are online. And they sell fabrics in certain sizes and certain notions and sewing machines and all sorts of fantastic things. So if you're not a fan of them, check them out. Because you soon will be. Okay, I guess that was it. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was waiting because you can see where the stick is and it's in the bead. Okay, so that's stitch out. And isn't that beautiful? Good, it all tied up. Right. So and then the beautiful panel here, as you can see a little bit of, it's we're gonna just kind of highlight around where the clouds are and through the trees and around the house and stuff like that. And I find that a little bit less stressful to do off stream. So okay, or off camera. We will catch up with that in a few photos. After it's all done, it's going to take me a little while, and then we have another beautiful project to load for next Wednesday. Okay. Let me move the fabric or the camera up so I can say goodbye. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We greatly appreciate you. And don't forget to like if you like the video. Awesome. This is a beautiful quilt top made by Gwennie, and we are very thankful to have it here and to display once quilted up in our brand new studio. So thank you for the welcoming gift. Greatly appreciate it, Gwennie. We love it. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to everyone. All the ones you love. See you soon. Take care.